I have spent a lifetime what I call straddling worlds. From the time that I was little, I spent a lot of time alone, which is kind of surprising considering that I was the youngest of 4 kids. But I used to do what I called playing with angels. I always felt spirit with me. I was never a seeker. Whenever I wanted something, whether it be material or emotional or advice, it was always there. All I had to do was ask. Weird thing when I was, well, there's a lot of weird things, but one of the weird things that used to happen to me that I haven't heard anyone else ever speak of, if you've heard of this, please let me know. But when I was a kid, I used to put my head on the pillow, and when I put my head on the pillow, I would hear what sounded like a talk radio show. And then I would lift my head up and it would stop. I'm not sure what that was. I also remember when I was a kid, I did not have a good childhood. There was a lot of abuse, and I remember when I had been treated badly and what I knew was unacceptable. I think children only resent being punished when the punishment doesn't fit the crime or they didn't do it. I think children have a sense of justice, typically. And when they're treated into a place of abuse, I suppose, I'm not sure how other people handled it, but for me, I would go to my room and I would rethink. It was almost like the adult me was talking to me as a child, and I would think about how, if I was the mom and this situation had happened, how I would have handled it. And I believe it helped me to break the cycle of abuse in my family. I'm very proud of my kids. They've done a really great job with their lives. And I know I was helped by spirit my whole life. I think all of us can get to a place of connection with our higher selves. Sometimes we minimize it, maybe. We think that it's just our imagination. What I challenge you to do is to move through your imagination. Say, okay, so let's say it's an imagination. Ask yourself a question if you want to do it in journaling, or lately I've been connecting with spirit through recording through my voice. So ask your higher self, your spirit, a question, and then let your imagination go wild. And say, oh, if I was my higher self, or if I did have a spirit guide, how would they answer this question for me? And believe it or not, it's a really great way to connect with your inner spirit. It's not always your imagination. And spirit, I know for sure, is always with you.